Today we're checking out the brand new 2.0 version of the Duration Pack from Pioneer Carry. And this is going to be a really great bag for those long weekend trips when you're just bringing a personal item on the plane and you want to pack under 7 kilograms. First, we're going to take a look at the specs, then we're going to take a look at the features, then we're going to pack this bag up for a 3-day weekend trip, and then we're going to weigh it to make sure we're under that 7 kilogram limit. And quickly, I just want to say, if you aren't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. 80% of you who are watching right now are unsubscribed, and honestly, it just takes 2 seconds to do, and it makes a huge difference for the channel. So let's take a look at the specs of this bag. This is going to be a 22-liter capacity backpack, and it comes in at 17 inches by 11 inches by 8 inches, and it's going to weigh 2.1 pounds. Now this is a carry-on compliant bag. You're going to be able to easily fit this underneath the seat in front of you, so it's a perfect bag to be packing for those long weekend trips. This bag is made with 840D mandarin nylon, which is a premium super fabric that is specially woven to endure the longest hauls while maintaining a professional composure for the perfect combination of grit and grace. At least that's what Pioneer says, but yeah, this is a really robust fabric that is made by Pioneer, and it just feels great to the touch. It looks awesome, and it's super thick and durable. And then for all this, the Duration Pack 2.0 is going to retail $329 US. So let's quickly talk about the 2.0 version updates. And the main thing you're getting here is more capacity. Version 1 of this bag was 18 liters. You're upping it to 22 liters for this bag. And that 4 liters of capacity in that main compartment is just such a nice to have. You can really just add in a couple more things, making it a little bit more flexible and easy to pack for those 3-day weekend trips, especially now that the weather's a little colder outside and you're going to be packing things that are a little bit heavier fabric, sweatshirts, things like that, thicker materials that you're gonna want to put in there so you can stay warm this time of the year. In addition to that, you're going to have a suspended laptop sleeve for this one. There's also subtle shape refinements to the bag, which honestly I don't really notice compared to version 1, but that's not a big deal because I love the shape of this bag for version 1, and I think it also looks great for version 2. And then lastly, you're also going to have an additional colorway. This one, as you can see here, is in black, but there is also a forest green colorway that this comes in now as well. So now let's check out some of the features of this bag, and the first thing you'll notice on these Pioneer bags are these huge chunky zippers, and these are definitely a point of contention for some people out there, but I love them. I think they give it a really cool, unique look, and yeah, I'm a fan of the big zippers. Very, very cool. Another really cool feature about this bag is you can see the bottom is flat, so you're going to be able to stand this thing up wherever you go. There's nothing in it right here, and yeah, it just sits perfectly like that. So it stands on its own really, really well. If that's important to you, this is a great bag for that. So yeah, looking at this bag, you're gonna have a couple pockets in the front. This one's gonna be more for your accessories up here. Down here on the bottom, a little bit bigger of a pocket right here. Also a key leash in here if you do want to carry your keys in this pocket. But it's really nice. As you'll see later when we pack it out, a lot of Pioneer's pouches and other things that they sell fit perfectly into these pockets. So it's very seamless packing experience when you have different kind of Pioneer products that you're using. Moving to the side of the bag, you have some small branding here right on the side. I really like that about Pioneer. You have just really subtle branding here, as well as here on the back. But yeah, it's just really nicely stitched into the side there. Also on this side, you have your luggage tag, which is cool. These are on all Pioneer bags. Just like a nice little touch. It's cool to have a little luggage tag. You can open this up and fill it out. Up top you have a pretty nice handle to be able to carry your bag. And then yeah, moving to the back, we got the luggage pass-through back here. There you go. Fits really nicely. Nice and snug there, also pretty thick, so it's gonna hang on to your roller bag very easily. Then you have your shoulder straps, which are very nicely padded. No sternum strap here. I could use a sternum strap probably in the future. I would love that if Pioneer did add those to their bags. I just always find that, you know, easier to carry up against your body. I always kind of like that. So in the future, Pioneer, add a little sternum strap. I think that'd be great. But yeah, these are very nicely padded shoulder straps. It's super comfy to carry. Also, no like dangle stoppers or whatever you would call them down here. So these do dangle down. Just a thing to note if that is important to you as well. But yeah, looking at the main pocket of the bag, this folds out clamshell style. Got a little pocket back here if you want to put anything in there. But this is where you're going to pack all your clothes. Up top here, you have a little mesh zipper pocket to put any accessories in there, and then a pocket here in the back too if you want to add anything there. And then lastly, you just have this back pocket for your laptop or an iPad, any kind of electronics you're carrying. But you have a sleeve here that has a very nice false bottom that ends, yeah, with a ton of room there at the bottom. And then just a very padded kind of back panel here to keep everything, yeah, pretty secure in there. So yeah, now that we took a look at the features, let's go ahead and pack this thing up and see what we're fitting inside of here. But before we do that, a brief word about my backpack, which just came out a couple weeks ago. It's my collaborative backpack with Vous pouvez dormir dans ce garage. All right, so lastly, let's just weigh this thing now that it's all packed up and ready to go for our weekend trip. Let's turn this on, put it into kilograms, there we go. And let's weigh this. So you can see right there, we're at 4.51 kilograms. We got a close-up shot of that so you can see that a little bit better, but yeah, we have plenty of space and weight left over in this bag. So what do you think of the 2.0 version of the duration pack from Pioneer Carry? Honestly, I really like this thing. As you know, if you watch this channel, I'm a big fan of Pioneer Carry bags. I also really like that Pioneer listens to their customers and just makes minor tweaks to their bags when updating the version each year. This 2.0 version with the extra 4 liters makes it super easy to pack out, and I think it makes it honestly more well-rounded for more people. Great bag for a weekend trip. As you can see, it packs out really easily, and you're gonna be able to get it under that 7 kilogram limit pretty easily as well. So lastly, I just want to talk a little bit about what I've been listening to this week. You've probably seen it sitting there throughout the video, but this is the 1998 masterpiece from Neutral Milk Hotel, In an Aeroplane Over the Sea. And I got familiar with this album around 15 years ago. After I graduated college, I had my first big boy job at the University of Georgia in Athens, which is where Neutral Milk Hotel and the rest of the Elephant Six Collective kind of, started and, grew this amazing music scene. There's a recent documentary on the Elephant Six, so if you aren't familiar with them, I highly suggest checking that out. But it includes bands like Apples in Stereo, Elf Power, Neutral Milk Hotel, Circulatory System, Olivia Tremor Control, the list goes on. But really cool music scene that was created in Athens, Georgia. Athens has always had kind of a vibrant music scene, starting back with REM and Pylon and B-52s. But in the 90s, they really took things over. The Elephant Six Collective did, and put out a number of great albums throughout the late 90s and early 2000s. Specifically, this one is kind of the top tier of albums from that group. This is a concept album. It's really interesting. The lyrics are really interesting. It's about the lead singer Jeff Mangum's reaction to reading the Diary of Anne Frank. So it's really cool, like surreal lyrics throughout. It's freak folky, it's fuzzy in the right places, it's psychedelic sometimes. It's a really beautiful listen. All of the songs kind of flow in and out of each other, creating a really beautiful 40-minute piece of music. This is a really good one to listen to during this time of year. We just had our first snowfall here in Chicago yesterday, and I put this on, and it was just such a really beautiful listening experience to have kind of the snow falling and this album playing. I haven't listened to it in a while, but it is such a great album. I had the pleasure of seeing Jeff Mangum play when I lived in Athens in 2010 at the 40 Watt. It was his first show back from his reclusive hiatus of performing music, and it was just such a cool experience. I highly suggest this album. I highly suggest checking out the Elephant Six Collective as a whole, because there's so many other good albums from those bands as well. But with that, just want to say thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.